Salvete Omnes. Nomen mihi Conicus. Thank you for joining me for the next episode of the World's Worst Walkthrough. In between recordings, I double-checked, and Rangers or Dark Hunters do not get... Oh, that was Zir. Okay, you get this chest. Ring of Alertness. Spot. Sure. A little bit of extra spot. My wisdom isn't great. That's fine. Anyway, I just checked the Dark Hunter spells, and Magic Missile protection spells are not on that list, so I will be farming out some of those protection gloves. But again, I'll be doing that off camera, probably after I finish this quest coming up. I will be level 3 by that time. And those gloves will actually be relatively useful in the final quest, Misery's Peak. So I'm going to go ahead and do that farming. There are several items in the game that will give you that kind of protection. I'm trying to think. This might be the only free one. But there are, there's a great, actually wonderful item in a level 4 quest in the relatively new, what's it called? Oh, Follow the Night Brigade pack. Good pack, highly recommend it. But yeah, if you do Wizard's Labyrinth, it's a level 4 quest. There's a necklace that gives you 15 minutes, 3 charges of 15 minutes Night Shield. Night Shield also protects you from Magic Missile. Very, very good item.
Resilient spider webs block your path. They don't look capable of withstanding blows from your weapon, though.
Now, I always hear Brazilian spider webs instead of resilient. So if you didn't hear that, you're welcome. Now you will. Okay. I should probably do some of the optionals here. I'll be honest, I never do these. But we'll go ahead and do some of them now. So we're going to rescue the other prisoners. So turn that lever over there. Turn this lever over here. Sometimes there'll be a monster here. I think he comes with a chest when he shows up. I'm not sure. Again, it's been a very long time. Alright, you're free to go. You're free to go. Then there's some more over here. I don't need to kill you yet. Alright, so get all of these. So this is a weir, so that's a relative of Linus, presumably. Alright, now there is something down here. I'm not sure, honestly, what that did. I think I need to... Yeah, need to unlock this. Get my breath back. So there's a chest down here. Just gonna go ahead and loot all. Okay, like I said, I don't ever do this. There's another lever here. Another one over here. I do not know what these levers are doing, to be 100% honest. Alright, that opened up down here. Okay, I don't know what those crystals go with. In these doors. Oh, there's a crystal there. Let's see. Okay. The lever is locked. Okay. That's interesting. That lever is locked, so I'm missing something. Ah. Okay, that's probably what I needed to do. Pull that lever. This is a lot of work. Oh. Okay. What am I missing? Did I not pull this lever? There we go. Now, it's entirely possible that I'm going through all this to open the door that I just unlocked myself. Yeah, I have a feeling that's what I just did. I think I just opened that door. So that's how you open the door, I think, if you don't have the ability to unlock. So there you go. Tutorial! Alright, that was a great jump. A wonderful jump there. Okay. Cat's yelling at me. Alright, now, if you drop down there, you're going to get ambushed by a bunch of Swaggin. Now, there is a rest shrine down there, so if you need the rest shrine for some reason, you might want to go down there. I believe it's through that door. There's a rest shrine. Wow, my jump is not good enough. Okay. Well, there's a chest over there, and obviously we want that chest. But we're going to have to fight an arcane skeleton. Now, that wasn't terribly difficult for me, but that skeleton has killed many, many people on hardcore. I don't need that shield. I'm just running out of inventory space at this point. I need to sell. Alright, so at this point, now we need to drop down. And we're just going to run past that Swaggin ambush. Now, there's a trap here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and spawn the trap. Ooh, ouch. Now, the cool thing about these kinds of traps, these spike traps, is if you don't get hit by the spikes, you don't get hit by the spikes. So if you can't do the trap, just come to the side here and run through. Okay, Dryad is being an idiot. It looks like I can't search this trap, so I'm going to have Dryad heal herself. I'm going to tell my hirelings to stay put. Now the trick is there's another trap with that slicing blade, so we want to avoid that. So I'm just going to come to the side here. And I have completely avoided the trap. Easy peasy.
The Devourer's sanctuary. From ahead, you hear a woman's plaintive cry for help.
Alright, so there's an optional behind this door, and sometimes our target, Orisa, is down here. She is not down here currently, so we're going to go down here and kill this guy. Just a second here.
Innocent blood no more.
Okay, so we got a chest. Focused Helm of Spot. Concentration and spot. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, spot's better than will save. Oh, in order to cast our ranger spells, I will need to get an item to increase our wisdom, but that won't be too difficult. Okay. So Orisa is there. I'm going to go ahead and free these others. You don't have to do those first. No, that was 68 XP. SSG has a problem. If the XP you get for optionals is too high, then they're not optional anymore. But 68 is kind of pathetic, and that's why I never do that. No, no more. Please don't hurt me. Be at ease. Your father sent me to get you out of here. My father? They told me he was afraid. They told me he'd abandoned me. Not so. Your father loves you very much. He begged me to find you. All right. So, we can actually exit this way. Okay, and so we're going to recall. And then I'm going to go ahead and level up and use my action points. Alright, so, well, you're taking your time finding Hate. It's not as if all our lives are at stake. Actually, I already spoke with Hate. He's alive and well and has a plan to get rid of the dragon. He is? He does? Thank Duldorn. Kaja was right about him after all. And right about you. Well, now we have a chance. Don't hang around here. Get out there and do whatever it is he told you to do. Don't worry about the village. I'll hold the Swagan here as long as I have to. Good to hear. I'll get going then. Alright, so I'm going to take the feather cloak. That will come in handy later.
Your finding Hayton transformed the village. It seems as if all of Korthos were holding out for news of your next great victory with bated breath.
Okay, then we've got... You are truly incredible, Pessimus. Orisa hasn't stopped talking about you since you returned, and I'll make sure the whole village hears of your bravery. Thank you, Mayor, and give Orisa my regards. Alright, now, we've got a little bit of a problem here. So, it's not Protector's Gloves, it's Gloves of Protection. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, we need the troubleshooter's goggles because we want the search and spot bonuses. As you can see, I've already failed in some of my searches, but we also need Anger's Step. This is going to give us Expeditious Retreat, which is a clicky to help us run faster. So I'm going to take the troubleshooter's goggles, and then off camera I'm going to rerun the aqueduct quest and pick up Anger's Step. You really want to have both of these if you're a Dark Hunter. If you're not a Dark Hunter, I normally just take Anger's Step. You may find some of these others helpful. All of these are going to propagate every time, so just rerun the quest and get as many copies of these as you want. The only one you might want to do more than one is Anger's Step. This gives you 2 charges. That's going to get you through most quests, but having another one wouldn't be the end of the world. All right, so I'm going to take troubleshooters, which is annoying because the next guy basically only has goggles to give, but we need those. Yeah, so it just has goggles. We're going to take those, and then we're going to sell them. Put on that feather cloak. And put it on my bar so that I can click it. Don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Okay, got arrows. I don't need the shuriken. Don't need that. And don't need that. Alright, you see I'm getting 511 platinum from all this. Alright, also, some of your stuff takes damage while you play, so you want to repair. Alright, let's level up, and then we will call it an episode. So, same deal, everything but perform. Okay, and we want whirlwind attack. Where is it? Why can't I take whirlwind attack? What am I missing here? It's probably base attack bonus. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to be able to take it until later. So, that's actually not terrible. So what I'm going to do, because I'm a human, and so if you're following along with me, take the least dragon mark of passage. This is going to give me that expeditious retreat, so I don't have to worry about the boots. Okay, so off camera, I'm going to farm the gloves for the shield clicky, but I'm not going to farm the boots because I have 3 charges of expeditious retreat right there. And my number 2 is linked to my number pad for my hotkeys. All right, so I have a feather cloak. I have something that's going to help my search and spot. And I have expeditious retreat, and I am level 3. So, from there, I will say gratias, vobis. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure I didn't do that Cannith Aqueduct quest as well as I could have. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. And I will see you next time. Si valetis, ego valeo, valete.